Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Pensacola Blue Wahoos and the Mississippi. Adam Saucedo will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
All right, one time right here.
First pitch on its way. Hit in the air out to right. Newsom moves over, and he makes the catch for the second out. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Digging in, Mark Matheson, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Bouncer to the left side. Bonds takes it in. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment.
Digging in for his second at-bat, slugger Bonds comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And there's their first hit of the game.
Hey, nice swing. That was a good hit. That's boy.
Ready for another chance, Henry Tamori. Runner at first to start the inning. And Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry, and if you don't have a good feel in that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
Ponson comes on now, and he has it 1 down. Striding in once again, Dan Rylander. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he got him. Digging in to try it again, Eric Wynn.
First baseman, Eric Wynn.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Pitch out, nothing doing. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on.
See it, drive it. Let's go right here.
The 2-1. Lifted the other way to left center. Waylock has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. We played 4 full, and we are tied 0-0. Digging in once again, Lawrence Ponson. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Lawrence Ponson.
Hey, we got no one here.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit to short. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. So that'll go into the books as an E6, and he'll be kicking himself over that one. Coming to the plate now, slugger Bonds. He singled his last time up.
Bonds.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Stepping in and ready for another shot, slugger Bonds. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater. Newsom
moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. And he'll move up to third now. Leading off the inning, Kurt Waylock, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Bonds is there. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Standing in, slugger Bonds. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Slugger Bond.
Here's the first pitch to him. Liner toward right center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Row. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
The center fielder, number 27.
Ready once again, Henry Tamori. Runner in scoring position with two on. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Hit out towards second. Durham is up with it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 9th inning coming up. Ready for another shot now. Rich Olson. He'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Here it comes on 0-2.
1-1.
Short. Bonds right there. Throw in time at first for out number 2. This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4 the final tally. The Braves came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Odell Childs gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Jason Hirsch earns the save out of the bullpen, his 3rd of the campaign. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on The Show. Ought to be a good one here. Ready now, Mark Matheson. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. There's 1. But they will not get them both as he beats out the back end and drives home the run from third. Striding in, slugger Bonds, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Slugger Bonds.
Hey, let her fly, let her fly.
First offering on its way. Grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
Hey, get on for us here.
Pitch out. Nothing doing.
Hey, like you can up there, kid, huh?
A bouncer up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Coming to the plate now, Tom Romero. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. 3-0 pitch. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
That's a nice job to work that walk right there. Even if it doesn't lead to anything on the scoreboard this inning, it prevents the pitcher from having to lead off in the next one. Just one of those small things that might go unnoticed, but in the end, make a big difference.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So they pick up no runs on 2 hits. Stepping up now, Kurt Waylock. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. On the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? Oh, he won't get out of it. It's thrown away. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. Now a 5-0 lead. So stepping in, slugger Bonds. He reached on a single in his first try.
Bonds.
Let her rip right here.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
Hey, let her rip right here.
Make the
Soft
turn.
liner to the right side, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. Digging in, Tom Romero. He drew a walk his first time up. Bonds, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors. Now at the plate, slugger Bonds.
The shortstop. Slugger Bonds.
First offering on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. Castaneda has it. And that's the second out. So coming to the plate, Kurt Waylock.
The batter, center fielder, Kurt Waylock.
1-1-1.
Weekly to the left. Bonds gonna have to hurry, and the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no error. So striding in, slugger Bonds.
Slugger Bonds.
First delivery to him on the way. To short, hit hard. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Well, T-Roll, there's another base hit, making it first and second. They're piling up the hits on the day, but so far not many runs to show for it.
Yeah, definitely a few knocks in the cupboard makes you feel good, and the batting average goes up, but that doesn't help you win ball games. Somebody's got to come up with a nice AB with runners in scoring
The
position.
catcher, number 13.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Tom Romero. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. To second for 1. On to first, it's a double play. And another crisis is averted here.
You just strike out right now. Let's go,
At the plate, Andy Schweitzer. He singled his last time up.
Andy Schweitzer.
The 2-2. Hit out towards second. He's right there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs here. No. 6-1 the final tally today. Pensacola jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
For the victorious
Kayuri Maya. The Stars of tomorrow get their shot in the limelight today as the show's coverage of the Southern League is on the air. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Pensacola Blue Wahoos and the Mississippi Braves. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Ozzie Arrojo has the ball for the 5th game of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, one of the things you look for in a pitcher, Matty, is movement on the fastball, and this guy has great run on his fastball. What does that mean? On his arm side, when he throws, the ball has it looks almost like a cutter. It has this little sweeping action. What it does, it keeps the hitters from hitting it off the barrel of the bat. A very effective pitch, but a very difficult pitch to command.
2 out, nobody on. Shot weakly to the left. To his left, Bonds. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So a fairly painless top of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Coming to the plate now, slugger Bonds. 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away.
Now, big guy, stay hot up there. No one better. Stay hot.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Liner toward right center. Hippern is there now as he makes the catch, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as the side is retired. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. We move ahead to the top of the second now. Mississippi's out in front, 2-0. Digging in, slugger Bonds
Now
comes
batting,
into this at bat
the
0 for
shortstop.
1 in the ball game.
Slugger Bonds.
First offering on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth. Standing in, slugger Bonds. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Slugger Bonds.
Has a look, now the pitch. Down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Cornell leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Hit back toward the mound. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. Stepping in, slugger Bonds. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Olsen moves over. He's got it 1 away. Striding in to start the 9th, Rich Olsen, and they'll need him to get something going here.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against the closer.
High pop up. Bonds is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Man, that's what you would call an efficient outing. 1 pitch, and he gets the save. He doesn't get paid by the pitch, so he just figured.
Dead people when I talk to strangers, scarred with a stomach stop, gotta get these bundles off, bubbles in a soft focus. Sharkware, spy hunter, owner, burner, no limit, top of the tank turner, spot earner, plot thickener, fingerprints, rubber in the alibi, non sequitur. It wasn't like we weren't cooking, we just got hung up on which direction we were looking. Missing the putting up the art, might have framed a couple more, but every story's got a spark. In any case, that was something for the grudge holders to what you like. Pushing this human race cards in the pizza skin. Did some wrongs, made a few mistakes. That's for you to know to look at. I was panicked by impermanence, working on some permanent. Missed it on the first pitch, now I see the curve spin. A little worse for wear. Bad flying bird in the turbulent air. Hey, I study rhymes to let the mind unwind. Now I make the words for work when a sweet high five. Pardon him, the heart got caught up in the nouns and verbs. The marketing seemed absurd. For part of us to the person, if I'm a product and made a trick itself, when you knew yourself was harder.
It's time for baseball now as the show's tour of the minors continues with a stop in the Southern League. Tonight, stepping up to the plate, slugger Bonds, looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so. Liner towards second, but right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. So they nearly batter. Coming to the plate now, slugger Bonds. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
Line to the right side. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
So digging in now, Tom Romero. He scored after reaching on a walk. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he is out on the tag. At the plate, slugger Bonds. He singled his last time up.
Slugger Bonds.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard towards center. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Hey, Dero, there's a prime example of a little ambush piece, right? Come up there looking to hit right off the get-go. First pitch comes in, whack, base hit.
Yeah, you want to know if this guy was ready to go? He had a game plan. Hashtag ambush. Here we go now.
Ground ball left side. Backhanded. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
James.
Hey, get the pitch and drive it, huh? Lasers all day.
Now the 2-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Allen is in pursuit, makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's a 9-1 ball game.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with the sac fly.
Into the box now, Danny Santana.
Now
he was
batting,
retired via the
left
ground
fielder,
ball last time up.
Danny Santana.
Come on, big guy, your pitch, huh?
On its way, the 0-2 pitch.
Come on,
Grounded
beat it
to
out,
the
beat it
right.
out.
Reined in. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. Mississippi leads it 9-1. Into the box, Luke Gonzalez. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through.
Gonzalez.
Hey, all right, here we go now.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. 5 innings complete. Mississippi's out in front, 9-1. Digging in once again, Jonathan Allen.
right fielder,
He's 0 for
number
2
6.
thus far in this one.
Jonathan Allen.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
You can see that this wasn't that difficult to play as it.
Striding in once again,
Now batting,
slugger Bonds.
shortstop.
He came through with an RBI
Slugger
single in his
Bonds.
last at-bat.
All right, one more time, right here.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Bassett gloves it on to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. Ready for another shot now. Casey
Now batting.
Bassett. He flew out in
Second
his last
baseman.
at-bat.
Casey Bassett.
Gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. And he'll take this over to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner moves into scoring position at second. Ready for another chance. Casey
The
Bassett.
batter.
He got on top of
Second
one and was a
baseman.
ground out victim
Casey
last time.
Bassett.
Hold him right here, guys.
Well, the second, this could be 2. Fielded cleanly, and the throw will go to second as they get the force out. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
And this ball game ends at a 9-4 final score. The Braves put up a 4 spot in the opening frame on the way to victory. Richard Chang gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Christopher Newcomb permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. From my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on... Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Lawrence Michael will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. What's this club going to need to focus on? Mark?
Well, Matt, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods, just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps.
Digging in for for his second at bat, slugger Bonds. First pitch coming. Here it is.
You got it.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay, and he's safe.
Yep, he made it.
That was not the way this pitcher envisioned the beginning of the game going for him. Wasn't that bad of a pitch. He jumps all over it. Nobody can run it down, and he's standing at third feeling pretty good about himself.
Digging in to try it again, Pete James. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
James.
Pitch is popped up. Braswell moving to his left. 1 out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Rio Ruiz. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Ruiz. Come on, baby, get your pitch up there.
Here's a drive out toward left center field. Down! The relay throw on to third, but he's in safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Well, that's a big at-bat right there. Not only does he get all the way to third on a triple, but he also drives in the go-ahead run.
Digging in and looking for more, slugger Bonds.
Slugger Bonds.
First offering on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Allen giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the ready once again. Steve Story. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Story.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up.
Stepping in, slugger Bonds. He flew out in his last at bat.
Bonds.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. The throw home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Luke Gonzalez. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. Here changes this game quite a bit, but if they can't score...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Settling in now, slugger Bonds. He singled his last time up.
Slugger Bonds.
First delivery to him on the way. Takes this the other way to right. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay, and he'll get in there safely.
Wow, he's getting his daily conditioning in during the game. That's his second triple, so obviously he's seeing the ball great, and he's showing he knows how to motor around the bases just fine.
So striding forward now, Pete James, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. The 0-1 delivery. In the air to right center. Allen is there. Let's see if they try it. And no shot of testing anything there. He'll hold on at third with one gone. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Rio Ruiz. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. Now the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
So striding forward now, Eric Quinn. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed, strike 3. One hit, one left. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the bottom of inning number.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
8-4 tonight. The Mississippi Braves used a 3-run 7th to help propel them to the win. Gilberto Fernandez gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 27 minutes. Thanks for joining us this evening. And please drive home safely.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Mississippi Braves and the Mobile Bay Bears. The Braves have now won 5 consecutive games. They'll aim to continue their winning streak next. George Castro, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, we're going to see a guy he's your basic 4-pitch mix guy. Fastball, curve, slider, and change. Nothing overpowering. A good 4-pitch mix, and he's a guy that needs to use all of his pitches to be effective.
First offering on its way. Line toward right center. In there. Base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak right here, they strike early in this one to keep the mojo working.
Yeah, Dan, from an offensive standpoint, everyone searches for confidence, and that's exactly what they have right now. Everyone contributing makes for a fun clubhouse.
Digging in, Esteban Aviles. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Aviles.
Stay hot up there.
Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Pete James. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
James.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Story is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So 1 run on 2 base hits, no errors, and 2 left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Mississippi's out in front, 1-0. Ready now, slugger Bonds, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Slugger Bonds.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Let's go, kid.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Drilled on the ground to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Mississippi leads it 1-0. Coming to the plate now, slugger Bonds. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch on its way. High in the air out to center field. Hedrick is there. Makes the play, 1 away. Now batting, slugger Bonds. He flew out in his last at bat.
Slugger Bonds.
Hey, looking for yours now. Come on, kid.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
That's the way
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his 2nd hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Coming to the plate now, Esteban Aviles. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
Bonds stands at first with 1 out.
Hey, drive those guys in. Here we go.
And a fastball. swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Well, this has been a completely different performance from the offense that we saw yesterday. They were looking like the 27 Yankees 24 hours ago, but they've been held in check so far in this one. That's kind of how baseball goes, though.
All right, come on now. Let it fly.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Pete James. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing streak behind them, like professionals are supposed to do. Well done.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Mobile Bay Bears jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Pete Villarreal claims the win out of the pen, his first. Lee Moreland records the save, his second. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game for the victorious Bay Bears: 3 runs, 5 hits, 3 errors, and 4 men left on base. For Mississippi, 1 run on 6 hits.